At the end of the day, Garden of Tranquility is a very funny quest. It has some annoying parts, but overall it was funny. Hey, Neo, good evening. Look at this, Neo. I'm playing the game that you donated to the channel. Thank you again, Neo. I'm doing great. How are you doing? Alright, so we took out the robots, so let's see if we can now deal with this computer. It is, Nathan. It is. And I understand that farming was introduced at that point, so they were just trying to, like, get you into the whole new system. This terminal is dusty and old, but when you press the power button, it flickers to life. The computer beeps and whirs for the first time in years. Nice. As it boots up, security alert flashes across the display. Every attempt to access a menu is met with command access only. Eventually, you query the machine for command's identity. It replies, command empty. Designate new command. I'm going to install myself as command. I would love that, Nathan. That would be so awesome to get a 99 at some day. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Neo. How's your Star Wars character going? Did you ever end up making that Mandalorian character? A camera flashes above the monitor, and terrible photos of your faces slowly appear on the screen, line by line. Hey, it's kind of like Squid Game. I like this. Okay. Command recognized. Security alert canceled. We are the new law.
Well done, Rangers.
You got that right.
The place up and running.
It's up and running.
Now, where were we? Oh, yes.
Hey, Nickman, good evening. It's Wasteland 3, my friend. Congrats on 120. Holy smokes. Wow, now that is something else. The reason I'm here. What is the reason I'm here?
As you may know, I have a daughter and 2 sons.
I didn't know that.
Valor, and victory.
Oh my god.
2 of them
is that a joke?
Conspired against me, and the 3rd blackens the Buchanan name with every breath he takes. Consequently, I banished him.
Alright. Maybe they were upset that you named them Liberty, Valor, and Victory?
They've been skulking in the shadows ever since. But lately there's been rumors that I'm on my last legs.
Hey!
Lies, of course.
Dr. Octagonopus.
My dear children believe them, and they've started making new plans.
Good evening, my friend. Thanks for renewing your membership. I appreciate that. Oh, that's too bad, Neo. Well, you can flesh out even more backstory. Hundreds of pages of backstory. Alright, you're looking for protection for when they attack? Or you want us to become assassins, or you need us to round them up? What do you want?
Protection? You think I need protection? Stop trying to be smart and listen.
It's RPG strategy, Nickman. Oh, my pleasure, Dr. Octagonopus. So it's kind of like when you're on the overworld, it's an RPG similar to maybe like Baldur's Gate, but then the battle system is turn-based strategy like XCOM. Okay, I'll listen to you, Patriarch.
I'm not worried about my children defeating me, Rangers. They won't. Not even Liberty. What worries me is the destruction they'll wreak as they fail. They'll tear my land and my people to shreds. They'll burn everything I've accomplished to ash.
I think Fading is right. It is like Fallout. Like, you have skills which you can use, hacking, lockpicking, very much like a Fallout game, you know, or Days Ex or whatever, where you have different paths. You can take the stealthy path, you know, and those open up different dialogue options, different quest solution options, but then the battle system is a little bit different than Fallout.
That's why they have to be stopped before they can start.
Proactive approach, Patriarch.
Rangers have to find them and bring them home to me ASAP.
You got it, dude. I'll bring them home to your star-spangled sledgehammer.
And when I say bring them home, I mean bring them home alive. They're my blood. Kill them and we'll have a problem. Do I make myself clear?
Yeah, I won't kill them. I gotcha. Oh, is it Neo? Well, then no wonder it has a lot in common with Fallout, as Fading is saying. Okay, so yeah, you do have action points, Fading, in the battle. Now, I also say what's cracking me up about this game is maybe it is. I think you're actually right, based on what Neo is saying. But the when you get into combat, you have you have half cover, full cover, some of the conventions that you see in the XCOM reboot style combat. Anyway, everyone in this game is a character. Like, where, look at this guy's outfit, look at these people, look at this talking, like, cigarette smoking cat. There's no just normal people. Perfectly clear, dude. I'll help you.
Good. Then let me tell you where they are.
Okay.
Victory's holed up in Aspen. Valor's under the protection of the Gippers in Denver.
The Gippers?
And Liberty's raising an army against me somewhere out on the Eastern Plains. Anything else you need to know?
Yes, a lot of things. We'll need more background on your kids before we go after them.
What do you want to know?
A lot. For one thing, you must have plenty of competent people in Colorado, not like me. Why ask us to deal with your children?
Divided loyalty, that's why. I trust my guards, but they don't leave my side. Ever. Everybody else...
Ooh, wow. Doesn't see... No trust around here, huh?
Everybody else is making plans for when I'm gone. The 100 families, the Gippers, the Marshalls, they're all out for themselves. And they know my kids would make good figureheads, give them some legitimacy.
Not to be indeed, Space Cookie, but I do need to play some more Fallout Shelter. I enjoyed that.
Any Coloradan I send to bring Vic, Val, and Libby back home might think they'll get a better deal elsewhere. But not you. I'm the only one who can save your people.
That's true. You know
Nobody
that
else
I'm in a
can get
bad
supplies
position.
to Arizona before they starve to death.
I see. So it's a very quid pro quo style relationship. I guess I'm at your mercy.
That's why it's you who's doing this. You've got the only loyalty that works. The loyalty of self-interest.
Yes, I suppose so. What should we know about Victory?
Boy's never been right in the head. Since he was a baby, he'd torture cats.
I have a cat.
Terrorize the servants, set the house on fire, and he's only got worse. The things he's done to the women he finds.
What in God's name? So you have a psychopath, son. Maybe you shouldn't have put him in a position of power? It doesn't... Anyway, okay.
Anyway. I finally had enough and put the little monster under house arrest.
There you go, house arrest.
Guess they weren't prepared, because he escaped a while ago and then came back with a gang of freaks and turned the place into a slaughterhouse.
Oh, thank you for holding it in, Neo. When the time comes, you may let it out.
Now he's on the radio, laughing about what he's gonna do to his hostages and daring me to come after him. He, claims he's captured some rangers as well.
I bet he has. Crispy, your kitties are hilarious. Very well behaved. There were other survivors from our convoy? That's great news.
Don't get your hopes up. Vic likes to play with hostages. Might not be much left by the time you find them.
Were you a good dad, Patriarch? I mean, your title suggests that you're a father. And yet, all of your children have turned against you. What am I supposed to make about that? What kind of man is Valor?
Soft, spoiled, fiddled with computers all day instead of learning the arts of diplomacy and war. Finally packed him off when he accidentally crashed my security systems right before his sister's little coup attempt.
Ah.
Made him my official ambassador to the Gippers, hoping he'd do to their systems what he'd done to mine. That was a mistake. He took his revenge by convincing them to cut off oil shipments to my city.
Yeah, you shouldn't have made him an ambassador. That was a mistake. That's funny, Crispy. When it gets nighttime, the rules go out the window with those kitties.
No oil means no heat, no light, and no food for my people. So getting Valor back and resuming oil shipments from the Gippers has to happen now.
Okay. We'll win one for the Gipper, if you know what I mean. So Valor isn't dangerous?
No, but the Gippers are tough and well-armed. And Denver's a death trap.
Great. Tell us about Liberty.
Liberty's got more brains and cunning than both her brothers put together. She's the only one who could actually run Colorado. Problem is, she'd run it as a goddamn slave state. Everyone in chains. Everyone working for her.
Well, Neo, I don't have all the information yet, so I'm sure it'll be more obvious when I get some more clues. But yeah, it doesn't look so good.
Wouldn't worry about her for now, though. Best to wait until you got a little more firepower. She's gonna be well protected.
Well, you know, there's always that 1 in a million chance, Neo, that he's a reasonable dude and he had 3 psychopathic children, or 3 demon spirits inhabited his children and took possession of their soul. I don't know. I'm trying to keep it cool. You're expecting her to try to usurp you?
She's already tried once.
Good.
Got all the way to the palace steps before we chased her off. She's been licking her wounds out east ever since.
Okay. Thanks for the info. We'll do our best.
You'd better. Anything else?
Are you threatening me with that hammer? You better not. I'm going to threaten you back. I'll tell you what. Every piece of information he just gave me about his children is not good. I don't think I want his information. Yeah. That's true, Space Cookie. Alright, I have barter 1, so I get this dialogue option which says, "You've been very generous, but after all we've lost, there's a few things we could use here and now."
Name him.
Ah, he's on it. We need more firepower. We need hand-to-hand weapons. Demolitions. Armor. Medical supplies. Boy, what do I want? I need guns, ammo.
Understandable. I'll have Joe send you a few things once we get back to Broadmoor Heights.
Thanks, buddy. We'd like to ask a few things about Dorsey and the ambush. I'd like to get as much story as I can.
Uh-huh.
Yep, tell me, buddy. Who are the Dorseys?
The last dregs of a treacherous family. Thought I'd wiped them out years ago, but...
No, you didn't. They're, still running around like fools.
Mistakes linger, Rangers. I know that better than most.
Oh, yeah? Do you think Vic, Val, or Liberty are behind the attack on our convoy? By the way, I think it's hilarious that I'm abbreviating their names. Vic, Val. Like, when did I get the license to just start calling them by nicknames? Especially when they're... Can you call someone who's a psychopath and tortures hostages Vic? When, you know what I mean? Like, do you go nickname... Anyway.
Possibly. But I know the Dorseys from the old days. They don't take orders well. Then again, I wouldn't have guessed they'd have the guts to attack both you and Colorado Springs at the same time. So somebody put some fire in them.
Yeah, somebody indeed. Why do you say the ambush was your fault? And I 100% agree that it was your fault, but I'd just like to hear you say it, and I'm recording this conversation, and I'm going to need you to sign a transcript afterward.
My staff and I coordinated the details of your arrival using coded transmissions on radio frequencies we thought were secure.
Hey, Vale, what is up, my friend? Good evening. Yeah, I think you're right, Neo. I mean, there's probably so much just absolutely bonkers stuff going on after the apocalypse that maybe people are a little less surprised by this kind of behavior.
Obviously, they were not. And you paid for it. I take full responsibility.
Well, I appreciate that, Patriarch. All right, enough about the Dorseys.
Good. What else do you need?
Hammer. Give me your hammer. Thank you for the briefing, Patriarch. I guess that's it. We're done.
Of course. Now, if you want a chance to impress me and maybe get a little payback, that call I got outside was from Sheriff Daisy, the head of the marshals in
Hey,
Colorado
thanks, Vale.
Springs.
How you doing, my friend?
She's having trouble rousting some Dorseys who have been holed up in the Garden of the Gods since their raid fell apart. Why don't you go give her a hand? Show us what the Rangers can do.
I'll show you what the Rangers can do. I need to talk to Sheriff Daisy in downtown Colorado Springs. Yeah, I can do that. Dorseys, this'll be a pleasure.
Enjoy yourselves, Rangers. Just don't get killed. I want a return on my investment.
I'm doing great, Vale. Thank you for asking. Yeah, I won't get killed. I want a return on your investment, too.
All right, let's move out.
Ooh, we leveled up. Just by being us. Okay, so we completed the mission called Home Away from Home. And what is he standing on? Some kind of burning sun? I don't know, but I'm happy to see it. Alright. Mission log. You have a new mission. To view its details, use J to open the mission log. Continue. Alright, so they've saved the game and I can push J and I can see all my missions. Oh, cool. Mission types. Primary missions progress the main story. Secondary missions are optional side quests. You've just received the primary mission, Cornered Rats, so your next step should be to pay a visit to Sheriff Daisy in downtown Colorado Springs. Okay. Oh, wow. I hope they have, Neo. I'm out to go get the Dorseys. Oh, those suns are transport points to get to the next map? Okay, thank you. That makes sense. So, what's cool about the journal here, as I'm looking at it, is that, you know, the primary quests to get his 3 children are already listed, and it gives you an indication of what level you're supposed to be to tackle one of them. So the Zealot is who we go for first, but not until we're level 9. But there's no side missions, and we've completed 3 missions. Okay, so that's our current mission. Now, we did also level up. So let me go into the skills screen. And we've got 3 skill points. Now, what I'm going to do at this point is, because we've got a base, because it looks like we're going to get more people, recruit people, train people, I'm going to take Crispy's advice, and I'm going to not spread myself too thin and kind of specialize my characters a bit. So, nerd stuff will let me hack computers and robots of level 4 or left. That seems good. But this would take 2 of my skill points to upgrade it. Weird Science gives me more damage with unconventional types of weapons, but I don't have any of those right now, so I can't see the real, you know, benefit of taking that at the moment until I get, like, lasers and plasma weapons or whatever. Small arms always seems good because it just makes you better with guns. But I'm going to just make her more of a support type character. I like the idea of hacking for level 4 computers and robots. Oh, Neo is saying generally 4 skills per character is the optimum number. Thank you so much for explaining that. Okay, good. Well, that's where I'm at right now. So we'll go up to here, and then I can boost up lockpicking. So I can have some utility and some hacking. I like that a lot. And then I'm going to go over to confirm changes. Yep. And we're going to go to the other Chris, and I could boost up, you know, barter if I want to buy things. And I could sell things for a lot more with barter. Yeah, that makes sense, Fading. I have, I used preset characters in this, and there's a lot of different options of presets you can choose from. I chose these 2 tech people, both named Chris, because I thought that was hilarious. And I started branching out a little bit, so I've got explosives, but I'm going to go ahead and make this guy more of a damage dealer. I'm going to boost up automatic weapons and explosives, and we're going to say good, close, confirm. Alright, so there's our level up. And, oh, we still have some more stuff to do, though. We have an attribute point. Right. So let me go into here and go to attributes. Increasing attributes. Starting at level 3, which is what we just got, your rangers will earn 1 attribute point per level. Attributes always cost 1 point to upgrade. Oh, good. Attributes are the source of all your vital stats. Want to live longer, run faster, shoot straighter, or hit harder? There's an attribute for that. Okay, fantastic. Continue. So, I have her doing a lot with intelligence because, you know, she's hacking all the time. So that seems good. It will help with her crit chance, and, oh, you just gain +6 skill points. What does that mean? Just every level she gets more skill points, or I'll just get 1 skill point for putting a point into intelligence. I don't know. Let's just have her be really smart. Okay. Confirm. And then let me go back to the attributes screen. Yeah, she did get a skill point for raising her intelligence 1. She got 1 more skill point. I can't raise anything right now because I need more skill points, but that's cool. Yeah, you're right, Neo. It is 1 per level. That's fun. Okay, and let's go ahead and go to attributes. And awareness is hit chance, perception, and ranged damage bonus. I think we should get better at this, but although charisma might be what we want. I mean, I use barter and kiss-ass skills a lot with this guy, so... Oh, okay, thank you, Crispy. No, that's not really a spoiler. That just helps me not make a mistake. I appreciate that. So there's skill books. Okay. I won't max anything out. Coordination is just basically action points? Oh. So this gives you more action points in battle. That seems very useful. I like charisma, though, because he's a talker. You get more, let's see. My leadership range goes up. My strike damage goes up. We get more mission rewards and slightly more experience, but not a ton. I might just go coordination because the extra action point is going to be really helpful. I noticed in my battle with this guy before that I was just about 1 action point short of being able to do as much as I wanted to do. Okay, great. So now we're good. We've already... Can we do anything with this computer? This terminal's displaying information about the base's systems. All seems normal. Okay, step away. Great. And we need to go... talk to Sheriff Daisy in downtown Colorado Springs, so let's go do that. Oh, there's some containers around, though. Let's loot everything. Let's not skip out on that, right? Oh, wow, there's a bunch of loot. Okay, there's just money and rings and ammo. Sure, take it all. Great. Now, I don't know why that's red, but interesting. Oh, lockpicking level 2. She can do that. Yes! Oh, cool, Neo. Thank you. No, it makes a lot of sense. I'm really loving the level up stuff in this game and the choices you get to make. It seems really cool so far. Alright, so we're getting some more money and some more crusty nose rings. I don't think there's anything grosser than finding a used nose ring. You keep telling yourself the green bits are, quote, just corrosion. Yep, it's all corrosion. Nothing else to see here. And let's see, what is this red for? Just because there's nothing in there? Alright, let's loot that. Oh, nice. Another submachine gun. An armor mod. The pocket dock. Hey, nice. Mounted to a piece of chest armor, this small box supplements medical treatment with sophisticated vitals data. So it gives you armor, healing bonus 10%. Nice. And then this is a weapon mod. Cool. Weapon and armor mods. In the Wasteland, you'll find both weapon and armor mods. Installing a mod will improve any equipment it's attached to, but once installed, they cannot be removed. To install a mod, one of your squad members must have the necessary weapon modding or armor modding skill level, which I don't have. Okay, Vale. Thanks so much for stopping in, my friend. Take care. Have a good day. Modding your gear. To install a weapon or armor mod, select the weapon or armor you want to upgrade and choose the modify option under it. Different mods require different armor or weapon modding skill levels. The better the mod, the harder it is to install. Makes sense. Alright, and let's see, this is a box. Okay. Let's just kind of go around and take all this Ooh! Rad Tech helmet. Awesome. Merc armor. And Merc helmet. Great. Well, now we got some armor. So I'm going to go into our inventory. Inventory intro. Welcome to the inventory screen. Well, thank you. From here, you'll be able to see all the items you're carrying, view their stats and information, equip them to your characters, and more. There are no limits to the number of items you can carry at once. Isn't that beautiful when a game just lets you carry unlimited items? Ah, so refreshing. Thank you. Accessing item options. You can right-click on any of your items to see extra actions you can do with them. For example, this is an easy way to quickly heal up your rangers after combat. Okay. Oh, they rebalanced the game, Neo, after some patches and stuff. That makes sense. That's cool. Alright, let's check this out. Inventory viewing stats. To view your character's stats, you can left-click the Derive Stats button while in the inventory screen. These stats are primarily determined by your attributes, but certain skills, your equipment, and any active status effects will influence them as well. Inventory field stripping. Any weapon can be broken down into spare parts by field stripping it. If you have a very low barter skill, you can sometimes get a better price from merchants for the parts than the weapon itself. Actually, my barter is good, though. With the Scrounger's Touch perk, field stripping also has a chance to grant weapon mods. Okay. So, let's go ahead and get some armor on. I'm going to switch to the armor filter. Hey, Warren J., what is up, my friend? How you doing? Thank you so much. I'm having a great day. I hope you're having a good day as well. I can't wear this because I'm not strong enough, but I can wear this, which would give me crit chance plus 2% and armor plus 3, and wow, it's a goggles and a mask offer little in the way of protection, but are invaluable considering Colorado weather. Wow, I look way more dangerous. Oh, good news, Warren. That's awesome. So you can just, if you want to just have your face, you know, and kind of have that Gordon Freeman look going, you can keep that, or you can wear this. And I'm going to wear this because now I feel like a G.I. Joe character, and that's pretty good.